I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? I was reading John chapter 6 and got happy. I got happy. Background context: Jesus goes to a pool and he ain't trying to swim. This pool of Bethesda will allow the disabled tended to congregate, okay? Don't miss that. Watch this. And Jesus walks up to one of the men specifically that's been there for 38 years and says, "Do you want to get well?" Now, first and foremost, that would seem like a very disingenuous and almost unintelligent question. If I've been sitting at a place of hope for 38 years, it's obviously insinuated I want to get well, until you realize Jesus is not just talking about healing from the physical condition. He's talking about spiritual wholeness. Wellness, as he intended, is not just talking about meeting a physical need. He talking about but the man on the ground looks back at Jesus saying, obviously every time I get to the water to get healed, somebody beats me there and they get healed and I don't. So that's why I'm still here after 38 years, Jesus. And Jesus looked back at the man and says, "Get up." It's two powerful words. Get up. Take up your mat. Then the man proceeded to get up, take up his mat, and he started doing something called walking. Or if this one Instagram, I would bother so much stuff. I might have to start taking the full breakdowns to YouTube. I'm just saying. Because look at your virtual neighbor and say, "Don't miss the miracle." Comment, "Don't miss the miracle," because this is what actually happens. Most people think the miracle was when the man started walking after being unable to walk for 38 years. I'm no medical expert. I'm a preacher, not a physician. But the last time I checked, if somebody ain't been able to walk for 38 years and they all of a sudden attempt to walk, even if their physical condition is healed, they might have to relearn how to walk. And for this man to just immediately, after 38 years of not walking, starts walking, is that muscle groups and cells that were once dormant, never activated, just activated, and he began doing something as if he did not have the condition for the past 38. Because that would then suggest that when Jesus healed the man, he was more than restored. His condition was reversed, where he no longer had to live like what he was living with for the past 38 years. Now, I don't know who I'm talking to in this very moment in time, but my simple suggestion is this, because we are about to enter into 2026, and I just want to proclaim for somebody that you may walk into 2026 and you still gonna have the lessons, but you ain't gonna have the limp. You still might have the memories, because that's going to be your testimony to give God glory, but you ain't going to have the mindset. I'm telling you, I'll punch through this glass in this phone. I had whatever. And for those that feel like they didn't just waste the time, because God's a redeemer and he restores, he rejuvenates, and he reverses, this would then suggest that God is able to be so on time that it will not even feel like you didn't waste it.